Is Society Dead by Andrew Sullivan. I was visiting New York last week and noticed something I had never thought I would say about the city. Yes, nightlife is pretty much dead, and I'm in no way the first one to notice that. But day life, that insane mishmash of yells, chatter, hustle, and chutzpah, was a little different. It was quieter. Manhattan's downtown is now a Disney like string of malls, riverside parks, and pretty upper middle class villages. But there was something else, and as I looked across the throngs on the pavements, I began to see why. There were little white wires hanging down from their ears or tucked into pockets, purses or jackets. The eyes were a little vacant. Each was in his or her own musical world walking to their soundtrack, stars in their own music video, almost oblivious to the world around them. These are the iPod people. Even without the white wires, you can tell who they are. They walk down the street in their own MP3 cocoon, bumping into others deaf to small social cues, shutting out anyone not in their bubble. Every now and again, some start unconsciously emitting strange tuneless squawks like badly tuned radio, and their fingers snap or their arms twitch to some strange soundless rhythm. When others say, "Excuse me," there is no response. "Hi," ditto. It's strange to be among so many people and hear so little, except that each one is hearing so much. Yes, I might as well own up. I'm one of them. I witnessed the glazed New York looks through my own glazed pupils, my white wires peeping out of my ears. I joined the cult a few years ago, the sect of the little white box worshippers. Others began, as I did, with a Walkman and then a kind of clunkier MP3 player, but this sleekness of the iPod won me over. Unlike other models, it gave me my entire music collection to rearrange as I saw fit. On the fly in my pocket, what was once an occasional musical diversion became a compulsive obsession. And like all addictive cults, it's spreading. Walk through any airport in the United States these days, and you will see person after person gliding through the social ether as if on autopilot. Get on a subway, and you are surrounded by a bunch of Stepford commuters staring into mid space as if anesthetized by technology. Don't ask, don't tell, don't overhear, don't observe, just tune in and tune out. It wouldn't be so worrying if it weren't part of something even bigger. You get your news from your favorite blogs, the ones that won't challenge your view of the world. You tune into a satellite radio service that also aims directly at a small market for new age fanatics, liberal talk, or modern rock. Television is all cable. Your cell phones can receive email feeds of your favorite blogger's latest thoughts seconds after he has posted them, or get sports scores for your team. Technology has given us a universe entirely for ourselves. The serendipity of meeting a new stranger, hearing a piece of music we would never choose for ourselves, or an opinion that might force us to change our mind about something, are all effectively banished. Atomization by little white boxes and cell phones. Society without the social, others who are chosen, not met at random. Human beings have never lived like this before. Yes, we have always had homes, retreats, or places where we went to relax, unwind, or shut out the world. But we didn't walk around the world like hermit crabs with our isolation surgically attached. Music was once the preserver of the living room or the concert hall. It was sometimes solitary, but it was primarily a shared experience. Sometimes that brought people together. But music is as atomized now as living is. And it's secret. That bloke next to you on the bus could be listening to heavy metal or a Gregorian chant. You will never know, and so bit by bit, you will never really know him. And by his white wires, he is indicating he doesn't really want to know you. What do we get from this? The chance to slip away for a while from everydayness, to give your lives its own soundtracks, to still the monotony of the commute, to listen more closely and carefully to music that can lift you up and can keep you going. We become masters of our own interest. more connected to people like us over the internet, more instantly in touch with anything we want, need or think we want and think we need. But what are we missing? The hilarious shared of an overheard conversation that stays with you all day. The child whose chatter on the pavement takes you back to your earlier memories, birdsong, weather, accents, the laughter of the others, and those thoughts that come not by filling your head with selected diversion, but by allowing your mind to wander aimlessly through the regular background noise of human and mechanical life. External stimulation can crowd out the interior mind. Even the boredom that we flee has its uses. We are forced to find our own means to overcome it. Not so long ago, I was on a trip and realized I had left my iPod behind. Panic. But then something else I noticed, the rhythms of others again. The sound of the airplane, the opinions of the taxi driver, the small social cues that had been obscured before. I noticed how others related to each other, and I felt just a little bit connected again and a little more aware. Try it, there's a world out there, and it has a soundtrack all on its own. Thank you.